Okay, getting the first pick.
Get 3, Pyro, get 3 with the
Void Kid putting on a clinic. Whole team's down. Oh!
Experience tranquility.
Let's drop the beat.
Right, say welcome to the BeatDrop.
Welcome to the BeatDrop.
All right, thank you so much, Beep Jack, for doing the intro for me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's right, folks. We back with another BeatDrop. Welcome back once again. Tonight we have the Transcendence Tier team, Twilight Foxes, with us tonight. I'll be your host for the evening, Captain Jack, joined once again by the lovely Gizmo Charmander. Gizmo, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Jack. You?
It's gonna be a long night. after this, it's straight to the Iris podcast, or I guess the rendition of the Iris podcast we're doing tonight to start talking about the end of season awards. Ooh. And we're gonna be giving our hot takes on who we think deserves it. So should be interesting. But that is all for a later time tonight. Once again, we have got the Twilight Foxes in here. Say hello, everybody.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
All right. In stage 1, this team finished 3-2 win-loss ratio with a -6 map differential. Stage 2, improving on that, going 2-1 with a +4 map differential, and is currently placed in seed 9 for the Transcendence Tier playoffs. So we're going to go ahead and start with the GM, Axum. Up at the top, please give us your name, your position on the team, and your favorite character interaction. So whether it be when the characters like interact in the spawn with one another, like what's your favorite interaction?
Is Axum, the general manager for Twilight, and their interaction is kind of weird. I guess the cringy Anna and Reinhardt one, pretty good. It's always a good meme.
All right, is that the one that you're looking as lovely as ever?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he's all about he's probably all about giving Anna the big hammer. Not gonna lie. All right, wow. We can be a little bit looser here. PG-13. I forgot to say that before we started, so we're allowed to be a little bit more adult, but don't get too crazy. All right. Next, Spock.
Hi, I'm Spock now, or just Spock. I play main support for Twilight Foxes, and my favorite character interaction is probably the one between Genji and Mercy that I think shows up around Valentine's Day. I could be really wrong about that.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the
Chocolates.
It's like the romance one or whatever.
Yeah, he's asking her about the box of chocolates or whatever.
Yes, the box of chocolates. Yep.
Real? I have never heard that line before.
It legitimately is only on Valentine's Day. That's why.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's so awesome. And then of course Mercy shuts him down, right?
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't think she does actually.
See, now I gotta go find it.
No,
Yeah,
actually, she gives him the box.
So it's the other way around. Oh,
Yeah.
I
interesting.
don't remember a whole lot about it. I just remember thinking, like, when I played Mercy, I used to duo with a lot of Genji players, and now I hate Genji players. But,
Ouch.
Okay.
I feel attacked.
and so I remember thinking about that line and just thinking that was really adorable.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to go hunt that down now. Okay, Awubis.
Yo, hello. My name is Woobus, and I play main support for Twilight. My favorite character interaction is the Moira one about martial superiority, and that being the coin of her realm. It's bad, but
But it's oh so right, right?
Mm.
That's right.
Something I agree with.
All right, scene.
Yo, what's up? My name's Scene. I'm the flex DPS, I guess, for Twilight Foxes. Also, occasional main tank. We'll see what happens. Also, my favorite character interaction is definitely Lucio and Reinhardt when Lucio calls Ryan a boomer with his music taste.
Ah, but what's wrong with the classics?
Exactly.
All right. Well, we know somebody on this team must know something about music. DJ.
Yeah, I don't know anything about music.
Oh, well, that's odd then.
Yeah, I'm
Boring.
the flex support for Twilight Foxes. Yeah, that's about it. Favorite interaction. When Lucio asks Genji if he can have his lights run on his suit.
That's not what they are used for. But you know it'd be so boppin'. I'm just saying. It'd be so boppin'.
Yeah, it would be, though.
All right. A recently renamed microwave, otherwise known as
Something like that. I'm not sure. Well, I'm VVV. I play main tank for Twilight. My favorite interaction gotta be with the one when Lucio calls Ryan a boomer. I like that one the most.
And I understand why I feel Ryan so hard now. All right. Chronicler.
Man, I don't listen to. I don't pay a lot of attention to the voice interaction.
Well, that's good because you got to introduce yourself first.
Oh, oh yeah. I play off tank, mostly diva.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably also gonna have to go with the Lucio asking Genji if he can hook his lights up to him.
Nice. That's a good one. I'd figure as a mostly diva player, you'd go for the Diva Sombra one. We've heard that one before, where she's like, "You give gamers like us a bad name. You hackers give us a bad name," and she's like,
I
"Oh,
completely forgot about that one.
I do.
Oh yeah, that's good.
yeah."
Yeah, I should have chose that one.
That's always hilarious to hear. And last but not least, EXO.
Hey, what's up? I'm EXO. I play Hitscan DPS for Twilight Foxes. And my favorite character interaction is Genji having the high scores on Hanamura and diva baiting them.
Oh, I can't say that I've heard that one before. Although I don't see Genji run in my games very often on Hanamura, at least on the attack. So I'll have to check that one out too. Lots of good ones in here I haven't seen before. So thank you so much, Twilight Foxes, for joining us. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. We know that things are getting crazy with school and work and the playoffs. There's just so much going on right now. So we appreciate the time you're taking out. We're going to go ahead and start off with some questions for the GM. And Axum, the most important question that we always want to know is, where did the Twilight Foxes get started?
So the team formed back in the beginning of May, I think, and I don't think we technically fill out this roster until about like a month ago, yes. It's a couple iterations we went through. We first started in OTC, actually, and then played in like a few weekend tournaments like OD stuff, but then eventually found our way to Trank. So.
Awesome. And was it just you all kind of grouped up, you jived really well, and that was just kind of how you all got started?
So I ended up trying to recruit a brand new roster, and at first I was trying to recruit a GM roster. It was my first time ever like making a team. I did some stuff in like collegiate with my school, but I'd never really did anything outside of that. And I think the only person who's remaining from like the original people who tried out was DJ. And he's the OG. But yeah, I kind of just like recruit people, and from there just tried to find just decent people and players. So
Do
everyone
I
gets along
not
well.
count? Do I not count as being a part of the OG? I tried it out through like a ringer thing, right?
Yes, that's actually kind of interesting because we got him last second because the other person we had, or we just like had a ringer in, and we wanted to actually get like a main support player, and I was looking through, found him last second. He actually was able to try out that night.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome.
Yeah, but he ended up joining the team. So that was
Cool. Awesome. All right, Gizmo, you're up.
Yep. All right. So the other, natural question we always ask is, why the name Twilight Fox?
Trying to think of what answer I should give for that one. I just really like foxes, I guess. But I wanted it to sound like kind of different, and so I was like trying to think of colors and different things I could do, but that just came across Twilight, and yeah, kind of stuck. Yes.
I was kind of wondering if it was based off of like the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Oh no, I've never played Zelda really. I've owned 2 of the games. I never really played them.
Gotcha. I was wondering if maybe that is where y'all got it from. We do want to let you all know that we are running some fun games with the Twilight Foxes once again tonight. They're actually coming up on their first feature match, which will be their first stage in the playoffs here in a couple of days. So be sure to check that out. As always, twitch.tv/OW Tranquility. Well, actually, by the time this airs, they'll probably be right where you're watching this, which is on YouTube. So if you missed that match, be sure to check that out, and they'll just be having some fun while we are asking them questions. So now we're going to go ahead and open things up for the rest of the team so that we can kind of get an idea of how people are feeling about their teammates and themselves. So this is a question, obviously, that you recently had to answer, Axum, but we'll go ahead and kind of ask it to everybody. Who do y'all feel is the most improved player on your team this season?
And that's a question to everybody, right?
Yeah, we'll just start with Axum and just kind of go down the line.
Okay, cool.
I definitely have to say Scene for that one, because he started out as the lowest SR player on the team, because, we were recruiting for, like, Masters, and he ended up, I wasn't really sure what our SR was going to be to start, but he ended up being, like, 3,200 peak when he joined us, and he stepped up a lot, especially, he's had to learn multiple new characters. I remember for the Genji meta, he had to learn an entirely new character, and then he's also had to learn Sombra recent matches, so yeah, it's been improving steadily.
All right, how about you, Spock?
I'd probably honestly have to say DJ.
Okay.
DJ, I think started out like, I don't remember. You were like 3.1 or something, and then you climbed all the way up to like 3.7 during the entire season, and I thought that was really impressive.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Awubis.
Yo, hello. Honestly, I gotta go with my boy Scene on this one. Actual beast on Sombra. Beast of a person, carries me all the time in ranked. Or at least at one time.
Alrighty then. Scene. And by the way, any of you can answer yourself, by the way. For any question we ask tonight, if you feel like, yeah, that's me, you're more than welcome to say that. It's okay.
Can I change my answer? No, I'm kidding. I don't think you have to.
Awubis is like, I was just trying to be nice, but really. But really.
I would say the most improved player for our team right now is Awubis, since he's grown a lot as a player. From being like this weirdo, quiet, furry-looking ass, and then turned into a honestly pretty solid person, just like a really good player, carries a lot as Moira, really good person.
Awesome. All right, DJ.
I would have to go with Spock on this one. Reason being, when we first started, target calling, shot calling, that was all delegated to him, and he was used to it, but it's improved a lot, and he does it basically solo. So I'd have to go with that.
Nice. All right, V.
I gotta say EXO, because I remember when we first, when this meta happened, the Monkey Reaper meta, his Reaper was so doo-doo, and now he's really good.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, dude.
Alrighty then. Chronicler.
Chronicler?
Chronicler was taking all the best notes before answering the
Mr.
question.
C.
I suppose so.
Are you there, buddy?
Oh, he said he
Chronicler.
had toothache.
Oh, he has a what?
He
A
died.
toothache. Okay, he has a toothache.
Aw, that's too bad.
He'll be back.
Do we need another interpreter?
I mean, nothing wrong with that. We've literally had
Can
people
I-
who like don't talk and then just like talk through someone else. So
All right, Chronicler, type it out. Jam will say what you type out.
nice.
Let me get my Chronicler impression ready.
Oh my goodness. Here we go again. And EXO.
Oh,
Oh,
So-
Scene Overwatch is the most improved player.
Is that really what they said?
Good Sombra was bad Sombra. Overwatch.
Okay, dude.
Oh my god.
Overwatch.
This is what they're actually saying in game.
In the words of Chronicler, hurts.
Hurts. Oh, there we go. I can see it all now. Scene OW good Sombra was bad Sombra. All right, EXO.
So I'd say the most improved player is either me or Scene. Reaper was my worst hero before this meta. It's still my worst. My Reaper is still garbage. But seeing Sombra play has just been crazy.
Nice. All right. What do we got there next, Gizmo?
All right. So, next question, we're going to split it off because it seems like when we try combining the two, people get a little confused. But the next one is, how have you grown as a player this season? Or if you're not a player and you're a GM, how have, the leadership role improved for you?
And we'll start every question. We'll just kind of start at the top and work our way down, folks.
Okay. As a GM, it's like definitely been a learning experience for me for trying to figure out the best way to deal with, handle every situation. As far as scheduling goes, or problems with the team, or just roster changes. But I don't know. It's definitely been a learning experience as far as just management overall, because that is my major in college, actually.
Okay.
It made me realize what I actually want to do. Really want to go for esports management. So.
Nice.
Spock?
I'm intently focused on this game right now, but yeah.
It's all right. It happens to everybody.
So, what I've improved as on,
Yes, yeah.
there's honestly a lot. I'd kind of just I've been working on my aim, my mechanics, but mostly my communication. In general, my communication has been kind of improved overall, from just kind of solo queuing ranked a lot of the time.
All right.
Listen, Woobus,
Yo, hey, what's up? What was the question?
how have you improved as a player this season?
I stopped feeding. I went from being the whole buffet to a fancy restaurant. That only give you a spoon.
I like that. That's a great analogy right there.
Those are some
Thank you.
fancy
I worked hard
restaurants.
on it.
I can't say I've ever been to a place that only gives you a spoon. That's a new one there.
Fair. It's an analogy.
Gotcha.
Bye. All right, Scene.
I'd say I've gained a brain from just playing a bunch of 4K scrims. That's what I'd say I've improved on most. It's just I'm now a knowledgeable player. Pog.
Natter would like to
Nice.
disagree with you.
True. Natter would definitely disagree with me.
DJ.
Yes. in terms of feeding, I learned how to feed more efficiently in an efficient to the point where I carry 8 and 2.
Nice.
Can attest to that. I went up nearly 1,000 SR. I'm from silver to masters, 1 rank per season. And I have learned nothing.
All right.
All right.
Microwave go.
I definitely improved my Winston and Ryan. They were kind of doo-doo before. I usually don't talk before, and I used to feed a lot on Monkey, but now I can like actually like not die and actually dive in and kill people.
It's always important as Mucky, know when to get the F out of Dodge.
True.
Chronicler.
Yeah. Well, I've always been on every team I've ever been on, I've always been a strong communicator, but sometimes I take over comms and I kind of dominate them, and it makes other people want to talk less. So I've been trying to work on, and with varying degrees of success, I've been trying to work on not trying to do everything in comms and trying to, not do everything in comms. And I've improved in that regard, I think.
I had that same problem, so I know that feel.
Yeah.
And last but not least, EXO.
My Reaper play has improved a lot from when Reaper Sombra meta first started, and I've stopped being as much of a one trick.
All right, we had to pause the video there for a little bit, folks. We were having still some pixelation issues, but I think we got it figured out now. So, as we just revealed to the team that they can swear on stream, so they're really excited about that. So let's go ahead and lead back in with the second half of that question, which is going down the line once again, Axum. Also, we want to say that Microwave or V had to leave while we were paused. So, sorry, V. You're probably going to get talked a lot about, because that's what usually happens. And you're not here to defend yourself, so that's too bad. Second part of that question, starting with Axum going on down. How would you say, as a whole, the team has grown this season?
I mean, like, overall, they've all grown as friends, specifically. Like, that's one of the main focuses of this team, I'd say. As far as gameplay goes, they're definitely getting used to the roster. I plan on keeping this roster for a while. So they have a lot of time to get more synergy and just, like, continue to get better with each other. So far, it's been the case. I've seen a lot of growth in them. We had, like, a lot of different DPS over the past time, so I think having a steady DPS lineup is good.
All right, Spock.
Hi, how's it going? What's the question?
The question is, how do you feel the team has grown this season?
I think we've definitely grown our communication. I agreed with Natter when he did our session about our comm structure and how it hasn't worked out very well. We've grown pretty well from just improving in our comm systems and having it be less chaotic in general.
All right, Owubis.
All right. I actually want to give a real answer. Like, in the beginning, we were kind of like weak as a team. Like, our skill was there. We had great DPS. Our heals were good. It was just there's a lack of synergy, and we've been working on that a lot with comms and overall gameplay. And I feel like our efforts are going to pay off.
All right, Scene.
Yeah, I feel like a big thing is like our comms have improved a lot from all the iterations of this team. Like this is like the peak of communication right now. So yeah.
All right, DJ.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I agree with everything that he said.
All right, Chronicler.
Yeah, the biggest thing I think is our comms are cleaning up, and we've definitely gotten a much better understanding of the meta than we did when I joined this team, which has really helped a lot. And we've gotten more of an identity too. Like before, like at the beginning when we joined this team, we were playing a lot of comps. We weren't really sure, what our character was, and now we are a hard meta one trick team. So
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad your toothache's over.
Thanks.
All right, and EXO.
Our communication has definitely improved a lot because it used to be very cluttered. Now it's cluttered a lot, but it actually makes sense.
All right, we got one last question for y'all before we get to the fun stuff. So go ahead, Gizmo.
All right. So the last question we always like to ask is, who do you think is the most underrated team? As in, who's either the one that no other team really looks out at or is not really talked about in the chat? And we'll, like always, we'll start with you, Axum.
I honestly think after our match the other day against why am I forgetting their name?
Right?
Yeah, Meta Rejects.
No, not Meta Rejects. The team before that.
Primal?
Folklore. I actually think they could be a really good team, but they just need more coordination. Because like I've seen some of their individual skill, and their Widow is nuts. Like they probably could have won the tournament that they had during event week. But I don't see them talk about it a lot.
Interesting, but Gizmo did miss a word in that question, which is really important. Who is the most underrated player of your team?
Oh, player.
Yeah, it was player. He missed the word player.
I think I said person.
Underrated
you
player.
you said the most underrated team. It was like, no, that's
not my
not
fault.
the question we
Cut
wrote. No, it's not your fault. It's
I got
totally on
screens.
us.
I'm looking at people. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right, man. So starting at the
underrated
top down,
player,
who's the most underrated player
I'd
on your team?
Probably say. That's a hard one, actually. I'd probably say Jam. Cause like,
let's go.
Most of the team calls him a one trick for Moira as a joke. But like I've seen him actually play all the supports, and he's pretty good on everything. So I don't know.
All right.
He's whispering in the chat.
And this is where everybody's ego goes ping.
We know who has the ego.
Except for like one person.
All right, Spock.
So not gonna lie, when you said underrated team, I started thinking about like I don't know any Trank teams, and then I was about to say a Boston Uprising until you said it was actually supposed to be team members.
I mean,
the Boston Uprising is a little underrated, but I mean,
I don't think they are. To be honest.
So my answer, most underrated person on the team.
Yeah,
I don't really know. I think we're just all kind of bad. In that case, I'd probably have to go with EXO. He's kind of popping on the Widow, though.
Ooh,
he's clean on the Widow.
All right, so kind of that hidden jewel of your team, and we haven't even seen your team play yet. Again, in a couple of days from this recording, you'll have played your first live match, and people will get to see what's what with the Twilight Foxes. So hopefully, we'll get to see some of that Widow pop off.
Yeah, he's really only good if I pocket him on Mercy and kill everybody around him, but it's fine.
Man.
Spock, no, you don't pocket me. Stop talking.
I just killed her Ana.
Oh, goodness.
It's worth it, though. He's good.
All right, Awubis?
Most underrated player on the team. Honestly, Chronicler, I'd say. Literally, we're the second best E couple or second best ship of the team. Number one ship is actually EXO and I.
Okay.
So, you know how it works. But Chronicler has bailed me out of my idiot mode like 100 times.
What the hell?
Alrighty then.
What? All right. No.
It's just a new one for the podcast. We haven't started getting into OW ships for Tranquility, but hey, this is where all, as we like to say, this is where all the tea comes out. So anything you got, we are ready for it, as long as it still fits in a PG-13 show.
Right. Next. Who did we just do? Scene?
We just did a Woobus, I believe.
Woobus. Scene is next.
The question was what?
Who is your
Who
most
is the
underrated
most
player?
underrated player?
Yeah.
Probably Jam. He's just like a fucking crazy Moira main. Just a nutcase. Well, actual like Moira OTP, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Everyone will say you're wrong, but like actual crazy Moira OTP. Yeah.
All right, DJ.
I would say Bach. Any reasonings behind that? Not particularly, but the comms really help out more than like you would think. Like crazy. Yeah. That's about it. Overrated?
Alright.
I don't have anything. But I wish I did, because it would have been funny.
All right, Chronicler.
I also gotta go Spock. I don't know. I feel like none of us really talk about Spock that much, but I feel like even though like I talk a lot more because I'm the shot caller, I feel like Spock is a much better communicator than me, and is just really good at Lucio.
All right.
Last but not least, EXO.
I definitely think Chronicler. The man's just cracked on Diva. That's all I can say.
All right. Nice. Love to see the love passed around. It's always so nice. All right. So now that we got all that mushy stuff out of the way, let's get to the fun stuff and start off with our first game of the evening, word association. So myself or Gizmo are going to say a word. It could be something Overwatch related. It could be something Overwatch Tranquility related. But we will say the word, and then once again, going down the line from Axum on down, whatever comes to your mind first. It can be another word, it can be a phrase, it can be a memory, whatever it is, just kind of blurt it out when it's your turn. So the first word is everyone's favorite scientist, Winston.
Definitely feeding.
I was not expecting that, but you may be right. You may be right.
Question.
Yes.
Instead of words, can I make a sound?
Go for it, dude. Go for it. When it's your turn, Awubis.
No.
All right, Spock.
Okay, thank you.
Spock, your turn, buddy. Oh no! Did we lose Spock?
Oh, beam him up! Beam him up!
Spock?
All right, I think we might have lost Spock there for a moment. So
Wake up!
we actually had, I think it was the last team we did a recording with was like, man, I don't have my soundboard set up. This is
I think
amazing.
he's back. He's unmuted.
Oh,
All
there we
right,
go.
Spock, your turn.
Hi, how's it going? Yeah, no, my Discord was cringe. What's the word?
So the word is Winston.
Winston. I don't know. I kind of think of I don't know. I just go to Ghost or Microwave on the Winston for that. I think he's a much better Winston than Ryan. I think it's really good. Yeah.
All right, Awubis, share with us your sound.
Oh my god.
I feel like you're stating the obvious. Although I'm pretty sure Winston isn't like a small monkey, more like
Winston brain.
Yeah, more like in the gorilla family, I would imagine. So
I'm sorry. Let me fix that. Oh.
Now you sound like a tone deaf Santa. But okay.
Someone save me from this team, I swear.
We love you, X, so it's okay.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, Scene, your turn.
I just think of the voice line how embarrassing whenever I see Winston or think of Winston.
That is a good one. It works in both situations. Whether you dive in and feed, it's embarrassing, or if you dive in and you kill somebody, it's
BMing
embarrassing.
people with it is great.
Say it's back and forth. You can BM yourself or you can BM somebody else. All right, DJ.
It's not much of like a word or a phrase, but more like, oh no, there's a monkey in my back line. I don't have sleep nade, and the team isn't going to help.
This is a familiar phrase from people
Yeah,
when we say dive characters.
I wasted sleep and nade, missed both.
What
or like
utilities?
6-man nade. Slept the monkey. Now he's primaled and running towards me.
Oh goodness, we're in a King Kong situation, if you will. Giant monkey coming to grab me. All right, Chronicler.
Funny monkey. Final answer.
There you go. Funny monkey. Final answer. Love it. Exo.
The El Goblino himself, XQC.
All right. Gizmo. Who do we got next?
All right, so we always like to pick a couple teams, and the first team that rolls up is one that you might feel a little, Winston Primal on it because it is Primal.
Okay, that team.
Farah.
All right.
That's my final answer.
Yep, Farah one trick is what I heard there. So
we'll make sure.
I mean,
right.
We've seen that in quite a few teams in all tiers this season.
There may or may not be a podcaster that's a Farah one trick. We all know.
Why you always got to go for Bard, Gizmo?
This
is common knowledge at this point. You don't gotta dig it in anymore. All right, Spock, your turn.
When I think of Primal, like the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just kind of didn't we face them once before?
Yeah, they
did,
right?
That's usually who we pick or people you've interacted with.
And actually, I picked them purposely because they are no.
I think of Natter. That is my final answer.
What? Why?
Because of
No
like,
need
the
for explanation.
sessions and stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, Awubis.
I genuinely don't remember who they are, so my answer is Humegawol.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Like I genuinely don't remember. My memory's so garbage.
As far as I know, I haven't looked at the sheets, but I'm pretty sure Primal's in the playoffs too. So you heard it, Primal. You know who you're going for.
No.
I mean, Awubis, everybody's gunning for everybody. Nobody's off the table when it comes to the playoffs, so you just gotta live with it, man. You just gotta accept it.
Like a little sprinkle of shade.
Exactly, little shade, little salt. We see it all here on the BeatDrop. All right, Scene.
I saw Primal faking medbay. Yep, that's all.
Super sus, man. Super sus. All right, DJ.
I'm with Wubis. I do not remember like any team we've ever faced. Like not even capping. Like I genuinely do not remember anyone. Like individual players, a whole team. It doesn't matter. I don't remember. So I just don't have anything.
All right. Well, the next team that we ask is probably going to be a pretty awesome answer from you then.
DJ. Or no, that was just DJ Chronicler.
Yep.
Funny monkey. Final answer.
I see a pattern forming with you, Chronicler.
I don't know to what you could be referring.
Does he get the points for his answer or no?
I mean, it's whatever first comes to mind. Who are we to judge what first comes to your mind? If it happens to be the very, maybe he's got like the Winston emo playing in his head or something, on a loop, just saying how embarrassing over and over and over again, Who are we to judge what your thoughts are?
Exo.
4-1 trick team against a Widow player.
Ooh. More salt. Let's see if let's see if Primal will still have that going on come the playoffs here in the upcoming weeks. That will be interesting to see. All right. Our next word, we always like to do an Overwatch duo, and we've done all the fun ones, so now we're just coming up with our own. The DPS duo Tracer Ash. So starting with Axum again.
Boring.
Ooh, really? Would you like to expound on that?
I mean, I just was tired of seeing an owl.
See, I don't watch Owl for that very reason, because I watched it the first season when like Goats was big, and I was like, I'm totally done with this. Like I love watching. I mean, that's how I got into commentary in the first place. But I was like, if this is what Owl's gonna be like over and over again, I think I'm good. I think I know what's gonna happen. Oh man, look at them! They came out with the goats again. Oh man, super surprised. All right, Spock.
Probably Rule 34.
For everyone under 17 yeas of age and younger, you don't know what that is, so we're not going to explain it. So, as your parents would say, you'll find out when you're older. All right, folks.
All the cool parents know what that is.
Yeah, all the cool parents know what that is. Woobus.
My ranked games, but both are trash.
Oh, all right.
Actually, it's not bad. Like, it's interesting. I'll give it that.
I feel like Go ahead.
I hope I answered the question right, because I really was.
I mean, there is no right answer. It's whatever you want to say.
Okay, cool.
So, I was just gonna say, I find it an interesting addition to the double bubble because of the fact that it's kind of like a hybrid dive. So having like the Ash Tracer to be able to kind of work together with the Zarya Winston is, I don't know, in my mind's eye, I feel it works, but I'm also a plat player, so anything works where I'm at. So, all right, Scene.
San Francisco Shock were wrong. That's all I have to say.
They beat fucking.
They were wrong. Okay, they were wrong. You were drastically wrong about that composition.
Ooh.
As from experience can say.
I don't know how many.
I think we played that completely perfectly. I think that was just a faulty comp. Not gonna lie.
Oh man! All right,
they
DJ.
play out for sure. They get you.
Oh, DJ.
Huh? Oh, Ash and
Tracer.
Ash and Tracer.
Sheer irritation. Let's see it here. So, the Ash just farms the team, getting Bob.
Yep.
And I'm helping by healing the team, which is my job.
Uh-huh.
And then the Tracer's currently on me constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And the team doesn't do anything about it.
I always love the healer responses. I just always love
irritation.
them. They're just so detailed. It's like every it's funny because it's like every dive composition or every composition we have that has a dive character, that's always the answer is annoying or irritating. Because it's like, I'm just trying to do my job, and here comes who's what's it in the back line trying to take me off. Like there's something wrong with me. I'm just healing the team here, all right? It's not a big deal.
Not a problem when you play Moira.
May juggle you.
All right, Chronicler.
The Overwatch League answer, probably the boring answer, but San Francisco Shock. They're just good. Probably better than whatever team you like.
Okay, dude.
I have a question. People keep bringing up San Francisco Shock, but I don't relate it to that at all. Like, I relate it more to Third Impact, or sorry, Drifters, as they're now called.
Oh.
Like, why do you relate it to San Francisco, I guess?
Weird champ contenders team.
I don't know who Drifters is, but San Francisco Shock are better than that team. So.
I would hope so, considering San Francisco Shock are in the playoffs of Overwatch League and Drifters aren't contenders.
Yeah, why are Drifters in Overwatch League, huh?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What, they got $60 million?
All right. Didn't realize that this composition was going to start a rivalry within the team. Goodness. All the things we uncover here on the BeatDrop. All right.
Yeah, we got a West Coast versus East Coast in this team, so.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh. Yeah, nothing we can do to help that, unfortunately. All right. EXO.
San Francisco Shock were right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is great. I love this. This is amazing. All right. What we got next, Gizmo?
All right. So we always like to include a podcaster as well. And this week's podcaster is Lord Thuggington.
Was what?
Thuggington.
I guess
I know
Harmony. I don't really know him.
He's the Harmony tier.
Yeah,
director.
I guess let's go with Harmony. It's that's all I know him as.
I gotta get a picture of this guy because I watch a lot of podcasts, but I can't remember everyone's name to their face.
No worries.
All right, Spock, your turn.
Wait, yeah, I don't follow the league at all.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Rick
I
Weird
think
Champ
it's
there.
Yep. Oh my god.
See, you're missing out on a lot of fun if you're missing the podcast, folks. I'm just saying. Every Monday night, twitch.tv/OW Tranquility. Just saying. Oh, man. All right. Awoobus.
Pardon me. What was the question? I was focused on surviving.
So it's the podcaster from the Iris podcast, Thuggington.
Augers.
All right. All right.
Final answer.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
that's if you don't know him for anything else, the fact that he says pogfish so dramatically.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really can't make a joke about that, or like, that's just my answer. That's all I can say is just poggers.
Gotcha. All right, Scene.
Well, as the previous head coach of Flashbacks, all I can say is Thug is never wrong, or hashtag Thug is always right.
Ooh. All right. DJ.
I don't even follow like the teams. I couldn't tell you anything.
See, you're just missing out on all the fun, folks. Goodness. All right.
I have stuff to do.
Chronically.
All you gotta do is listen. That's why it's a podcast.
That's actually great. I really like it.
Listening is impossible.
Okay.
Chronicler.
Do I need to like fill out a form to say the thing?
I mean,
say the thing?
You can say the thing if you want. Make him proud.
Pogfish.
Oh. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't know. We'll have to wait till the release of the video to see if Thug is proud of that one. So we shall see.
I'll be waiting for his response.
I'm also a little interested in the fact that you said another Transcendence Tier team when you yourself are on a Transcendence Tier team and going for that playoff spot. So looking for that victory. So very well. Right. And last but not least, EXO.
Ooh, Megalol.
Oh man! I mean, typically it's my job on the podcast to throw shade at Thug and just to make him angry for the giggles. But EXO, ooh man, okay, we'll see how that goes.
Sucked up to him, so we got this.
All right.
Yo,
Hey.
hit me up.
Did you want to add to that, Ubis?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, it's my thing.
All right. So the last one we've got for this game is another team that y'all have faced before that have some pretty familiar names, but didn't do so great in Transcendence Tier this season, and that is Meta Rejects.
Oh, most fun team to ever play a match against.
I'm still
Purely
waiting
for
on
team
my.
chat.
All right, look, I'm still waiting on my E-date Kumo. Don't worry.
Aww.
Yo, look,
Dude,
here's
dude,
it's my
Horace
thing.
played the
Like,
match
literally,
drunk.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
fucking playing Widow.
My man.
Just see the scope like drifting to the side as he's like falling over. Oh goodness. All right, Spock.
Okay, so sort of what I think about is Mercy Zen in our backline, and me actually having a ton of stress, like mentally thinking about how I'm going to deal with a Mercy Zen in our backline that's pulverizing a Wubis on Junkertown, and I just don't know what's happening. Like, I literally just don't know. So that was my first thought when I thought Meta Rejects.
Oh my goodness. That sounds like a Requiem play right there.
It was-
Goodness gracious.
It was interesting and official. Not gonna lie.
I could believe it. I definitely could believe it. Wubis, got anything to add? Or just that you're
all right,
waiting
so
for that
I have a little
E-date?
bit of history.
Okay.
But here's the thing: like every game, every match, every scrim, I always hit on one person. And my favorite is Kumo. I'm still waiting on our E-date. If you're watching this,
All right.
because we sang "Diggy Diggy Hole," you know, and it was an instant match.
Oh, frick yeah, man. Oh, my kids love that song.
Yeah, Morph.
And I'm digging a hole, diggy
Diggy diggy hole,
diggy
diggy
diggy hole.
diggy hole.
That's by Yogg's Cast for y'all at home to check it out on Spotify.
Imagine
or YouTube
not
or whatever.
watching Yogcast.
Yeah, how do you not? Come on, folks at
Bro,
home. How do you
like,
not know what
literally,
Yogg's
childhood.
Cast is? Goodness. All right, Scene, you're up next.
Getting spawn camped by Mercy Zen on Junkertown. Just
What?
straight up.
Oh,
Getting
goodness.
spawn camped on Junkertown.
No, I heard you.
Not a
I'm just
vibe.
like,
Yep.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
still a little
believe me,
surprised.
It is harsh.
Yeah, that. I mean, Zen puts out a lot of damage, and if he's got a mercy pocket too, like, whoa.
Oh, it was brutal.
Might as well just leave the game. Like, you're getting
True.
deleted every time you
Marv
walk
was
out of that door.
Marv, not even on the team, just fucking joined and said like, "Oh my god, Scene, what is happening to you?" I was like, yep.
Yep, we are existing, and this is happening.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, DJ.
The only team that I can actually remember, because of match chat. The match chat is genuinely like the funnest part of any game ever. They're super active in it. I enjoy that.
That's awesome. I mean, how does it matter if they qualify for playoffs or make it to the finals? I mean, as long as they're memeing their way to victory. I mean,
Exactly.
You do you, fam. You do you. All
Like,
right.
I don't care if like anyone gets a 6K, but if they're like talking in match chat, hell yeah, I'll remember them for like the rest of Overwatch career.
Alrighty, Chronicler.
I'm also gonna have to go with the Mercy Zen backline because so I need some background. The week before was versus Folklore, and we ended up winning. We went up 3-0. We knew we won, but then we got stomped on the fourth map on Junkertown, and it left kind of a sour taste in my mouth, even though we won.
Okay.
And so then we went into map 4 up 3-0 against Meta Rejects the next week. And I was like, okay, guys, we got to take it seriously. I don't want to win with the sour taste of my next time. Everyone, stay focused. And then they went Lucio Zen in our back line, and they broke us.
and we did not stay focused.
You mean Mercy's End?
Mercy's End, yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We ended up winning the map, but yeah.
Wow, that is a lot of abuse there on Junkertown. So, thankfully this will be released a couple weeks into the playoffs. So hopefully this doesn't help out whatever team you end up facing. I actually haven't looked at the map pool for the playoffs yet, so I don't even know if Junkertown's part of that. So if not, then you all are incredibly lucky that you won't be having to deal with any of that. Any of those issues on that crazy map. So, EXO.
Someone please lock Horse's liquor cabinet.
Did it get pretty insane there in the end?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and leave it at that. And that's the end of our first game. Gizmo, what we got coming up next?
All right, so next up we have team superlatives. And for those of you who don't know what a superlative, that's basically like taking a characteristic of somebody or something and, giving it to someone you know. So the first one is, who is the white rabbit of your team? Who is always running late?
That would be easy.
Easy's not on the team anymore.
I
mean, not in Trank, but
he's on a leave of absence. But
yeah.
Gotcha.
Easy. That would be
so literally just like the perfect example, kind of though.
Yeah,
So
he really is though. But...
We're still going in order, right?
Yeah, still going in order.
It's hard to say. I guess I'll have to say Ghost for this one. But it's not even late. All you guys are on time usually.
Yeah, we're pretty good at it.
Okay. I mean, we just make these up every time we do one of these, so I mean, sometimes it just doesn't apply. But or you could just BM someone really bad and just say that that's the case when it really isn't. So, Spock, you're next.
Well, I'm probably gonna go with Ghost too. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just like he's one of the only few members that ever ends up late. I left a fucking comp match to make it to scrims once, and that was creative. I was not happy about that, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. He's only made it like late like once, so I mean, it's not really much.
Gotcha. Awubis.
I'm surprised none of you said this, but actually kind of me. Like, I work and I get off like halfway through scrims. So I arrive at like 9:15. Which, I don't know, I think that's pretty late.
I mean, but you're working. It's not like you're late on purpose.
Yo, hey, Captain Jack, if you want my 50% burger or my 50% discount to Burger King, hit me up.
All right, I got
got you covered.
I wasn't trying to give you brownie points. I'm just a boomer. I know how life is.
No, I'm just saying, like, I offer it to everyone.
All right.
Usually they say Burger King nasty.
I mean, I enjoy Burger King. I'm just saying. I'll give some love to the king. All right, Scene.
Want to reword that?
Probably Yeezy, the player on our leave of absence. Really like gone always and literally now just gone. So yeah, I'd say Yeezy. Literally the leave of absence player.
I mean,
they're not even listed on
I was
our
about
track
ready to
now.
say they're not here to defend themselves, so I guess that is acceptable. Yep. All right, DJ.
Axum. Not manager. But boy, is he late.
Oh, alrighty then.
No.
Chronicler.
Awubis, I guess. I mean, yeah, Awubis. He's late.
Dang, Awubis. Darn you for working.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I gotta get the crust on my bread.
Yep, gotta get the crust on that bread. EXO.
Definitely Ghost. He just never shows up on time. Or at all.
Oh, goodness. Could you say he's totally ghosting y'all?
No, I couldn't actually. And I'm not going to.
You know what? It was funny to me. All right. So, Next question. Our teams, they create like a little family amongst themselves, and every family needs, ideally, to have some adults in charge. So, who would you say is the parent or parents of your team?
Would have been terrible.
I would probably say that like Chronicler right now is the I don't want to say myself, even though I feel like I hit the parent this damn team. But I'd say Chronicler. Then.
All right, Spock.
I don't know. I feel like I often have to make sure that we're not BMing. But aside from that, I would probably say Axum. He's kind of boomer omegable.
I'm not even that old. I'm 19.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man. See, you hit 18, and then it's all just downhill from there, man. I'm telling you.
Axum boomer.
All right, Awubis.
I like Scene. Breadwinner.
Huh?
Apparently, you're the breadwinner for the team.
Okay.
I mean, it's whoever y'all decide. Again, there's no right answer here. So this will probably be one of the first where we just get all the craziest answers, and it's amazing. Scene.
Probably Chronicler. I view him as a father figure. Yep. Well, yeah.
All right, DJ.
It used to be Terrafew, but now it's probably Spock or something.
Or I thought Spock was like you and him were the power couple. I thought.
Yeah. The power of throwing.
The power of throwing. Awesome. Chronicler.
Spock and Axum, I'm gonna have to say.
Okay.
Sorry, Spock, you're the mom. Oh.
Hey, we are all accepting here. You can be two dads working together. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm known to be whatever. Holy crap! I'll be gender neutral if need be.
No, not for gender. I mean like.
You're just in the motherly role. So Axum is the disciplinarian as the dad, and you're more of like the comforting mom, like talk about your feelings kind of thing. Yeah. Is that where I'm getting at?
Yeah.
I mean, I just eat during scrims. I don't know why they consider me to be a parental unit.
Add nanny, like
Reddit Lucio's.
That works too.
All right, and EXO.
It's definitely Axum.
Okay. All right,
No
19-year-old, the most adult of them all. Got it. All right, so what we got next, Gizmo?
So we always like to do a game other than Overwatch that's pretty, on the scene, you could say. And tonight's game is Hades. So who is the Cerberus of your team? Who is the goodest boy?
That's Jam.
Jam's flirting in every scrim. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, here's the thing.
He's
I'm not toxic. It's good. Like, not toxic.
Look, Jam just loves everyone, okay?
Too much.
True.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So wait, what game are you saying? Because I'm kind of boomer, so I don't know.
So Hades is I won't say it's a new game that's come out. It's been in development for quite some time, but it just had like its most recent update release, and it's basically a story about the son of Hades trying to escape hell with the help of the Greek gods. It's a dungeon crawler game. So
That kind of sounds poggers. Not
it,
gonna
it,
lie.
it is a great game. A lot of people are playing it. I actually learned about it through Crank Gameplays. Love you, Eve. I know you won't watch this, but I'm gonna shout you out anyway. So Cerberus is the three-headed dog in Greek mythology that typically protects the gates to hell. But in the game, when you pet him, he's just like the goodest boy,
Okay. So, I would probably say Axum.
Aww.
Because along with it, because along with his like dad mentality comes like the fact that we can't be bad at all. So he's the goodest of boys.
Aww. All
And
right.
he's pretty awesome.
All right.
Woobus.
Definitely Axum. Like literally, poggers. That's all I have to say.
All right. Scene.
Probably DJ, honestly. He's the quiet little good boy. He's a little goody two shoes Andy. Even though he's feeding, he's being a good boy. I don't know.
Just sitting in the enemy backline. Who, me? No.
Yup.
You mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not even like Lucio. I'm like Ana.
Just like Ana sneaking into their backline. Like, no.
There was
I'm
one
supposed to
time-
be here.
Yeah, there was one time that I was Lucio, and that went well.
Something tells me by the way you said that it didn't go well.
No. We won the fight that I solo beated myself in the backline. I
Oh.
decent.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess if you won the fight, I guess that's all that matters, right?
I don't know. We also won the fight in scrims where I faded into the enemy at 3 HP. So that kind of just tells you how it
Big
goes.
brain, just like chasing them back with your intimidation factor.
Yeah, no,
high
more
level
like running
sprint,
away
yeah.
trying to heal myself at 3 HP during a pause. I have a screenshot somewhere.
Oh goodness.
All right. Chronicler.
I'm gonna have to go with the goodest boy. Is Scene, I think. 'Cause, I don't know. Scene's just like a hard, just Overwatch player. Good boy.
All right. And last but not least, EXO.
Awubis is the goodest boy.
I can hear that fist bump from here. Just saying.
Ooh.
Wait, I actually did a fist bump.
That's
Get out of my
awesome.
head, witch.
That's awesome. Oh man. When I switched around these questions, I forgot that I don't know who this is. So I will try to pronounce this best I can.
It's Samito.
Samito. Okay.
Aw,
So we always
oh,
do
nice.
so we always do an Overwatch a team member as well. So who is the Samito of your team? Who has the biggest rage moments?
Do any of us rage? I don't. I don't
There's
think this team
a couple
rage.
of us on occasion.
I don't know. I guess Scene. He doesn't even rage.
I
he's
would
chill.
say Jam is probably the worst. I mean, like the rare occasions that there are, like you rage somewhat hard.
I've never seen Jam rage.
You fucking
Literally,
yelled
I
at us about-
raged
No.
once.
If he rages, he'll literally just like
putting on
listen to
metal.
music loud. That's all he'll do.
Oh,
he
yeah.
All I
doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Like,
I literally just sit there like I'm mad. I'm gonna listen to music.
So it's the silent rage, like the brooding. You basically just like turn up the death metal and just like let the
Yeah,
rage
pretty much.
overtake
Seven
you.
rage.
All right.
Woobus.
Would you choose yourself as the rager of the team?
Well, I actually don't know anyone who rages on this team. So I'm gonna go with eeny meeny miny mo me.
Ronnie.
Okay.
Alright, unfortunate that it landed on me.
Aw,
Can't choose
that's
that.
too
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
bad.
Scene.
The most memorable moment of someone mauling Woobus. That's like the only one I can remember anyway, so it's just like I just say Woobus. Mulder, Andy, what are you doing? Stop being mad.
Always mad.
Hey,
Always.
just searching for the truth, alright? The truth is out there.
True.
Dang.
Just tilt to Woobus.
Alright, wait,
always.
hold on. I'm getting screwed over here because no one rages on this team. And I raged like once, and it involves putting music on. And
I mean, I did tell you at the beginning of this, we change the questions every week, and they don't always fit. So, congratulations, you just happen to be the target of this one.
DJ.
What do I get? Like, do I get like 10 SR?
Nope, you will just be known as the rager of the team as per the podcast.
No, I don't need the awards. I've been taking DJ's SR.
No, that's what you think.
Yeah, like is it a
Everybody's
coincidence
getting
that I
DJ's
get
SR.
300 and you lose 300?
No, I lost like 600.
Oh, so it has double the
He
effect
isn't-
on
he
you,
isn't
is what you're
entirely
saying.
wrong.
All right, DJ, who?
It's seen. Bro,
Okay, dude.
he's like,
oh,
yo,
true.
Look at this, like Farah. They're throwing.
True.
Like, and there's like multiple examples of that.
It is.
They rank
That
us
is
from
pretty
our
true.
supports to our tanks to our DPS.
In comp games, I mauled very hard.
He molds.
True.
See,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was thinking when you said scene. I was just like, kind of like that passive aggressive, like, oh my gosh, look at this
Yup.
guy, dude.
Oh no, it's way less passive aggressive than that. It's more aggressive.
Oh.
Chronicler.
So I'm gonna have to get into some deep Samito lore for this answer.
Okay.
Samito used to be a Minecraft PvP YouTuber.
Oh,
And
I know where
used
this
to
is
be
going.
A Minecraft PvP legend myself. And I used one of his Minecraft PvP shader packs. So I'm gonna have to go with me.
Plug you.
All
The
right.
question was who is the most like Samito, not like who molds. Gotcha.
Exactly, yeah.
Hot take, but okay.
If it's two mods, it's a Woobus.
Yeah, that's why we
All right,
follow it up
you
with
know,
a
no.
definition.
Okay, I see how it is. I see.
And last but not least, EXO.
Scene.
Ah, get that.
And he's muted.
He's bad.
He's dead.
Okay, dude.
Goodness, I love it. I love it.
Oh.
All right.
Last
Finally.
question there, Gizmo. All yours.
So, you guys might not know each other like well enough, but if you do, it's awesome to find out who has the most interesting hobby and what is it. And now, if you don't know what any of your teammates do, it is okay to say what your hobby is. So, Axum.
And I will preface this by saying playing Overwatch is not a hobby.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a way of life. That's right.
trying
That's
to-
right. It's a way of
I honestly
life.
just don't know. Fuck. What do you people do?
Well, do you have any hobbies there, Axum?
Not really, to be honest. Like, most of my time spending either work or this. So.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. We've had all ranges of answers, so if you don't know,
Is
that's
being
fine.
depressed at Target a hobby?
Yeah, that counts.
I mean, I'm
If you-
depressed
if you
right
don't
now,
get
so if it's a hobby, I'm rocking it. I am rocking it.
Oh yeah, it's like
right
every time
now.
I'm there. So yeah.
Oh, pog.
Very well. All right, Spock.
No, I'm not saying that, EXO. Shit. I'm sorry. Wait. Okay, this is I draw.
Okay.
Yeah, I draw.
Is it- Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with creativity. Is there anything? Do you want to get into what? No, you don't want to get into what you draw.
I'm good. I'm really good. I promise I'm good.
I mean, either you say it or I feel like one of your other teammates is going to say it. So
whoever gave you goodest boy is probably.
It might go past PJ13.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that's the
so we're back in that territory.
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
That part of the internet, so to speak.
That chicken do be formal though.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
And we will ask no further. All right.
Yeah. We're good. Yep. Smile.
Woobus.
I play golf. I'm very white. That's it. That's my
Dude,
answer.
golfing is fun. Especially when you have to
very
go more every drive.
Yeah, I'm more of a putt-putt guy myself, so that's about as far as I get.
Dang. All right, look, you don't gotta drag me like that, you know.
I'm not dragging you. If it's your thing, it's your thing. I just know that mine would end up in the sand all the time. So
Yeah, so does mine.
Oh, okay. Well then, see, I'd be just as great as golf. We should play sometime.
Heck yeah, we can both suck. Heck
Yeah, we can both suck as long as you're having a good time. That's all that matters. And unfortunate for anyone that lives near that golf course. I'm just saying ahead of time.
No, it's okay. I've almost been hit like 3 times by people.
I have been hit.
Oh God!
I'm
right in the back of my head.
Oh goodness!
It's all right. The next hole, I ended up doing the drive, and the ball went into the lake, and even the duck laughed at me. So my day was just awesome.
Can I do an impression of the duck?
Sure.
Quack, 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 quack.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
So
You know,
Anubis
it's a light to
plays
be
golf and has great animal impressions. Got it. All right, scene.
One of Spock's more interesting hobbies is his boba addiction, which honestly extends into being a hobby, I would say.
Really?
He is a boba enthusiast.
All right.
I will tell you.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. What's your favorite kind of boba there, Spock?
It's hard to decide one, but I had a Oreo fudge boba milk tea. That was pretty bomb.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. See, like I'm a basic bish, and so I'd be like taro, like that's or taro. That's all I drink. So I'm not nearly as fancy with my boba.
There's orange cream ones, and then recently I've been. Yeah, no, orange cream is really
good. Oh,
I like mango a lot too, but I also just go for straight up milk tea. I love milk tea.
Nice.
Milk tea is amazing.
Being an enthusiast in something like that, I would say that's a hobby. Awesome.
Oh, cool. Right. Can my Moira habits be a hobby?
Can your what?
By that definition?
Can your
Do you
what?
have a shrine yet?
My Moira. Can that be called a hobby?
Yeah, do you have a shrine yet?
Yeah, I do.
It falls underneath the Overwatch stuff.
I mean, I don't know how detailed is said shrine.
Like a cardboard cutout. But
good enough for me.
Replace the cardboard, but replace
do you sleep with it?
Really bad MS Paint. Yeah, but I have the little MS Paint drawing of Moira like next to me when I go to sleep.
Oh,
that's pretty bog.
That's awesome.
Yo, I should do that.
All right, DJ.
It has tear stains on it.
All right. One for me.
Oh my gosh.
Seeing how long I can go to the spawn of the enemy is my hobby. I would say.
All right.
No. It's to the point where it's a hobby at this point.
In real life.
Yes. Yeah, nothing else. I don't have hobbies.
Very
just
well.
Feels bad, man.
Boring.
Yeah, I know, right?
Team D&D question mark?
Yes.
It's been too long. It's been too long now.
Yeah,
you should be GM because I don't have time to be. I don't have time to be DM. You should totally be DM.
Wait, what's going on? Why was my name said?
I don't know. Something D&D.
DM.
I'm
I was
not a
thinking-
nerd.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That could be a hobby.
It actually sounds fun. I've never done it.
It is. I actually just tried it for the first time last Friday, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, congrats!
Yeah, D&D is exciting.
Congrats.
We've had quite a few teams
Yes, that
have
is a
D&D as a
congrats.
hobby. I remember, I forget which team it was, but they were actually it was like they played and their wife also played, but it was like or their wife or their girlfriend, one or the other.
It was
was like a really great artist as well, so would like draw like these impeccable like D&D characters for them. So I mean, it's a fandom all its own. It really depending on how deep you dive into it, you get what you put in. So awesome. D&D is awesome. All right.
Last but not least, EXO.
Wait. I know that Awubis says what?
Wait, what? Why am I being brought up like so much?
What? What?
I'm so lost.
Really?
I
don't know. I just keep hearing what from EXO.
Hobby, EXO hobby. Either you have or your teammate has.
I know that Awubis' favorite hobby is flirting with everybody in the server.
Oh, true.
I mean, we were touched on that, but all right. All right, so now we've gotten to the part of the evening that everybody enjoys. It's time for Server Kick Trivia. And tonight's trivia is Overwatch Halloween skins. So we will be giving you a name of a skin. We will be giving you a name of a skin, and you will tell us what character it belongs to. Note that some names belong to multiple characters, so we will ask you to name both. So just keep that in mind. So for those of you at home, the way Server Kick Trivia is played is these fine folks will say their name once we say what the piece of trivia is. So if I was Axum, I would say Axum, and then myself or Gizmo will call on them and they will give their answer. If their answer is correct, they will get to choose who of their team they get to kick from the server. But if they are wrong, they will be removing themselves from the server instead. And then the last one standing gets to say pretty much whatever they want without the team to counter it until the BeatDrop comes out. So it should be incredibly interesting with these fine folks, what tales that winner may weave. So our first skin name... I feel like I have to go with a favorite of mine, and that is Bride.
Scene.
Scene.
Sombra Bride. Frankenstein's
that
Bride.
Is true. Or Junkenstein's Bride, rather,
Yeah.
in our current conversation. That
Yeah.
is correct. Scene. Who are we sending away?
Get the hell out of here, EXO.
All right.
I'll do it for you, EXO.
EXO.
I love you.
EXO, we have to send you on your way. Do you have any last words?
Goodbye, Elvis.
All right, EXO, you were doing great, but before you could even leave the airlock, your suit failed. Too bad. All right. We have 6 remaining there, Gizmo. What is the next skin?
All right. This is actually one of my personal favorites, and that's Jack-O-Lantern.
Spock. Junkrat.
Oh! That is incorrect. Jack-O-Lantern you know,
Wrecking
kind of looks
ball.
like a ball.
Oh,
I thought it
It
was
two
Reaper.
wrecking ball.
Ah, that's a shame there. That's a shame there, Spock. We
Pog
gotta
champ.
send you on your way. Any
Oh,
last
thank God.
words?
Finally.
Pay good clap.
All right.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I gotta type these out while I'm thinking them.
Time to beam him up, Scotty.
No, I would say that the teleporter didn't work so good. All right. Unlucky indeed. As we move on to our next one, Vampire.
Axum.
Axum.
May.
Ooh,
Technically,
that technically is
yes, but
kinda
that is
correct.
not the name of
Fuck.
the skin. Also,
Vampire.
there are 2 players that have the skin named Vampire, and those are Baptiste and Symmetra.
Symmetra.
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
and by the
I
way,
did not even remember those.
Axum.
just so everyone's clear,
Axum. Yes.
the one he's thinking of is not actually a vampire. It's a servant of a vampire. It's a zombie.
Really?
Yes.
Wait,
I imagine
the
that's what the
main
name. I imagine that's
The
what the
main
name
skin he's
of the
thinking of.
skin. Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Yeah.
vampire.
No, it's a servant of a vampire. It's a Chinese,
Oh,
Japanese lore.
that's cool.
Axum.
That's the one I always use when I play May.
Axum.
That's all the other
GM.
names
Goodest
overrated.
boy. We're sending you on your way. Any last words?
Don't let DJ win.
I mean, unfortunately, you will not be able to do that because you're getting axed instead. All right.
All right.
Next one.
Here's probably one you don't really think about very often, but Immortal.
I
Oh,
think I
Awubis.
know, but I'm not sure.
Awubis.
Arissa.
Oh man!
All right.
Isn't it Soul?
I heard all the like, oh, we got this, and we
Yeah,
don't got
then-
this, folks.
I'm
Who is that
afraid
skin
not.
belong to, Gizmo?
It belongs to the Legs himself, Soldier
Oh.
76, one of the 4 vampire skins, in fact.
All right, here. My last words are. Before I go, my last words are. You'll never take me alive.
Okay.
See, and see, it's always interesting when they leave because then I don't get to say my quip. They're the usual name they go by is Jam, so I'm gonna say missing the PB. Too bad. All right. And then there were 3: Scene, DJ, and Chronicler.
We gotta get rid of DJ.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
so
I'm
far,
on side
DJ's
with
been
DJ
doing a
here.
really good job of just staying quiet the whole time.
I might become what I was meant to destroy.
Oh man. So, this is an interesting one. Warlock.
Scene.
Scene.
Ash's Warlock skin.
That is correct.
Please, please.
Which I've always found interesting because it's kind of
I
like
have
that
become-
gender non-conformity kind of thing that we were talking about earlier. Love it, love it.
I have become the force which I sought to destroy.
No,
Remove
no.
Chronicler.
Scene has abandoned the way of the team going into this and has chosen to remove Chronicler. Chronicler, any last words?
I do have last words. Okay, I got skipped for the favorite hobby question. So my last
Our bad, our bad.
Okay, I guess I have a hobby of being bullied and victimized by podcasters.
Oh, all right. Well, unfortunately, Chronicler, if I could type what I'm thinking while I'm talking, your legend May be written. We will see. We will see if it will be chronicalized. And then there were two. Scene
yes.
and
Dean and I.
DJ. So I guess we will have to go with who is most correct if one person ends up getting this wrong.
Oh, so you want to do one of those? Okay.
I mean, we did one of those at the very beginning, and I missed that we don't have enough questions to like have them go at one another for that. So let's see what happens. So the last skin, one of my favorites, Demon.
Scene? Orisa.
Scene. And?
Orisa. Orisa's Demon skin. And it, I don't friggin' know. It's just Demon Orisa.
Is there
more?
There is one other character that has a
demon.
Yes, there is another demon.
And believe it or not,
Mercy.
Wait.
It's Orisa
DJ, you should have let Scene answer first because it's not Mercy. Mercy has the witch skin. Silly, how do you not know about Witch Mercy? My servants never die. But
yeah, so here was going to be my hint. The counterpart to this character, when using his ult, changes to the demon becomes me.
Genji.
The blue one.
So
I'm not for certain why you're giving a hint because DJ already answered and it was incorrect. So, well, I guess it was more incorrect because he actually gave a second answer.
No.
It was not Genji.
You know the
either.
Genji's
It is Hanzo. So
Hanzo.
you know what? You know what? Scratch this. We're gonna do another one. This is ridiculous. All right. So
the final battle continues.
So you know what? Let's see if they know the one that we've already talked about. Zhang Shi. I hope I said that right.
May.
There you go.
Zombie minion skin.
There you go.
DJ, say your name.
Huh? DJ?
DJ!
What?
Whose skin is Jashin?
Are you really gonna get him on that?
I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna get him on that. Oh man! So technically, Scene, you did not say your name to buzz in with the correct answer. So DJ,
Scene.
Nope, too late. DJ said his name first because Gizmo is really doing this. So, DJ, what character has that skin?
May.
That is correct.
Okay, but what's details? Kick.
A Scene due to a technical rule error, you are being removed from the game. Do you have any last words?
I shouldn't have betrayed my master.
You should not have betrayed your. See, I was gonna let it slide, but that's why there's two of us. Gizmo upholds the rules. I gotta stand by him. So, a Scene. It was great having you, but where's Herd? Where is Herd indeed? And DJ, you became the thing your team sought to destroy. In this game, you have 30 seconds to say anything you want.
All right, and the best main tank, off tank, flex DPS, hit scan, off support, main support, the most lucky lad to ever exist on the team, a thrower, a carrier. Let's see, Terfu loves Nick Cage movies. Yeezy, I once made a player icon for him, which is amazing. Which is a frog with red text saying Yeezy, with holding a Grandmaster thing. Axum is a feeder. Spock is a feeder. Woobus is a feeder. And that's all the feeders on the team. As you need to get your mental up better, buddy. I will surpass Demol in the next 2 weeks. And I will become the top 500 Genji Smurf that I always dreamed of being, as well as a Torb 1 trick. And that is all. I don't know if that was over 30 seconds or not.
That was way over 30 seconds. We've never had anyone actually fill said 30 seconds, but it was incredible nonetheless. So, thank you so much, DJ, and to the rest of Twilight Foxes for joining us this evening. Remember, as always, for the rest of Season 5, we will be popping out one of these beat drops every night after the feature match over at twitch.tv/OW Tranquility. You can catch it right here, but that's it for us here at the Beat Drop. My name's Captain Jack.
And I'm Gizmo Charmander, and we'll see you next.
Drop the beat.